Yes, guys, we'll start now. Yeah, so am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, okay. So today is our second session, and I'm taking this call from mobile because of some network issue. So we'll have some today we will have some discussion on testing, or whatever queries you have related to job, this course. I mean, how long it will take, and about jobs and other queries regarding testing. I mean, do we have career in testing or any automation or like that? So yeah, so last demo session we have seen some testing concept, right? If somebody remember, can somebody tell me what is software testing?
Ma'am, may I?
Yes, anybody.
Ma'am, basically, software testing means in any software we are finding errors, bugs.
Mm-hmm.
By the method of testing, we find the errors.
Yeah. Yes, this is high level definition, but the simple definition is software testing. It is a combination of verification and validation. Okay, so what we have seen last time, verification means the static process, and validation means dynamic process. Then we had seen seven principle of testing. Can somebody tell me any two principle? Anybody?
Ma'am, black box testing, white box testing.
No. Principle of software testing. We have seven principle of software testing. Okay, so no worries. So first principle is early testing. If you remember early testing, once you get the requirement, you have to start the testing at the early stage, so that it will be cost will be reduced at the last stage. That is the production test. And second principle is pesticide paradox. It means if you are using the same test cases again and again, then it is possible that you won't get the defect anymore. So what you have to do in that case, you need to change the test cases, or you need to add some more test cases in that existing test case suit. Okay, then third principle is what is the third principle? That is exploratory testing. Exploratory testing, what we have seen, like if there is a salary from 5 to 50,000, if you have to put the input from 5 to 50,000, so it is not possible, right, using the every input figure. So that is called as the exploratory testing. Then we have context dependent also. So context dependent means, see, banking side will be tested in a different way, e-commerce side will be tested in a different way. So those are some few principle of software testing. Then we had seen the software development life cycle also. Can anybody tell me what are the phases? Any two phases is fine. Yes, guys, anybody? Yeah, software test, SDLC. What are the different phases of SDLC?
Ma'am, requirements,
Yes.
analysis, coding, testing, and maintenance.
Yeah, you have missed one only. That is first is gathering requirement, second is planning, then
Yes.
designing, then development. Yeah, then coding,
And
and then testing, and then deployment and maintenance. Okay, and we had seen one verification and validation, that is VV module is also. So what we have seen in that VV module, if somebody remember, verification and validation. So what happened in that model? We had seen last time one figure also, and anybody can tell me that what is happening in this verification and validation model. Yes, guys, anybody.
so, ma'am, I have missed the first class actually. It's verification and validation model. So it's like static and dynamic both testing we are doing parallelly, simultaneously.
Correct, correct. Yeah, and what are the phases for verification, and what we are involving in validation? Any idea?
So in like verification, we are involving like whatever the documents, requirement documents, and then test data creation and test plan creation, test strategy document, test case creation. These are we are doing in verification. In validation, actually we are checking the product, like we are actually executing the software,
Source
and
code,
whatever the
yes.
yeah, and whatever the defects we found, we just enroll into the any tool or something, and then we retest the whole thing.
Okay. So yeah, so verification and validation. So because verification, validation, testing, and development is happening at the same time, that's why it's called as VB module also. So what happened? First stage is customer requirement. Okay. Second stage is under verification. What stages are involved? So there are 5 stages. Guys, remember this is the interview question. This is the interview question, and they are going to write. I mean, they are asking you to draw the VB model. So actually you have to draw the VB module. So the first step should be customer requirement. Okay. Then second step should be system requirement. Third step should be high level design. Fourth would be low level design, and then coding, and then the validation stage will be started. So under validation, we have unit testing, then integrate testing, system testing, and then deployment. So all these you have to draw it properly, because they are going to ask what involved in verification phase and what involved in validation, and all those diagrammatically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stages should be in a systematic way. It's not like the system requirement first and then customer requirement. No. Okay. Integration test will always come after. Once coding is done, unit testing will happen. After unit testing, always integration will happen, and then system testing, and then deployment will happen. So in this way you have to elaborate the things in VB model, and mostly this is the interview question. They are 99% going to ask you with all the diagram, that draw all the diagram, and then explain how it is happening. So this is what all we have seen in the last lecture. So today's we'll just go through few more modules, and then we can start our question and answer session, because I think last time we didn't get much time to talk or answer your queries. But yeah, today we can go for all the question and answers whatever you have. So today, first model we will go for a waterfall model. Okay. So I'll provide you all the documents. So no worries. This is just a theoretical part. No, because I'm not able to share the screen now. So that's why I'm just explaining you shortly. In notes, you will find each and every step. Okay. Just keep in mind that VB model is the IMP questions. You need to you should know how to draw what are the 5 phases for verification and validation. Okay. Then come to the waterfall module. So what happened in waterfall? Waterfall is a sequential model. Sequential means if one phase is completed, then only second phase will get start. Second is completed, then third will get start. So we have requirement, planning, design, development, testing, and deployment. So all these phases are the waterfall model. So what is and this model is mostly used for the projects which are for 3 or 4 months. Okay. Now what is the advantage? So advantage of this waterfall model is like I mean, it is very easy, first easy to understand. Requirements are freeze here. Like agile, we have requirement change, right? At any stage it come and we are accepting. But in waterfall it is not at all expected. You cannot change the requirement. If you have changed the requirement, starting you have to change all the phases. So change requirement is not acceptable in waterfall model. Okay. So the simple thing, the interviewer will ask you what is water. Mostly they ask what are the different type of model, and if there are, I mean, if you'll explain them that the waterfall, then spiral, then VB model we have, then agile model we have. So only these 3 types of model they are going to ask you mostly. First is waterfall model. Just let them know that it is a sequential model. Okay. Requirement change is not accepted here. and it is once one phase is completed, then only the second phase is starting. Okay, this is the simple thing. Then second model is agile model. So what happened in agile model is we have product owner, okay, and the requirement would be in form of sprint. So what product owner is doing here? So product owner will take the requirement from the customer, okay, and customer will give the requirement in form of product backlog. So product backlog is nothing but the entire requirement, Suppose there are 15 requirements. So 15 requirement, what product owner will do? Product owner will add those requirement in form of product backlog. Now, what is the next stage in agile? Those product backlog will be divided into the sprint backlog. Now, sprint backlog is nothing but whatever sprint you have to work. I mean, particular requirement, because in agile we are not calling the requirement and all that. We have specific term like sprint. We have, okay. Then we have story point. These are some terms which we are using. We have some estimation technique, t-shirt size, all that. So what happened in agile? Okay, so sprint planning is there. In sprint planning, developer and tester sits together. Okay, they decide what user stories we have to work for this month, and user story is divided into the sprint. Sprint is nothing but the period. For less than 1 month, it may be 3 to 4 weeks, or it may be less than 1 month, it will be your sprint. So in that sprint, you have to perform entire testing phase like STLC, like you have to write the test cases, okay? You have to execute those test cases, you have to do the testing, actual testing, okay? Then you have to log the defect, and you have to inform the developer, and once the developer fix it, you have to retest it, and again you have to close that one. So entire phase you have to complete within this one, within this 3 to 4 weeks. So this is called as agile. So different ceremonies in agile is, first is daily stand-up meeting. Daily stand-up meeting is nothing but, it's just a 15 minutes meeting, okay? And in that meeting, you are going to discuss just 3 points. It is just a 15 minutes. It will never get extended beyond 15 minutes. Nobody will extend it. So what you have to do today, what you have done yesterday, and if you have any obstacle while doing this, doing your task or not. So these three things they are discussing. Developer, tester, and other people are discussing only these three things. Then second, we have the second ceremony is sprint planning. In sprint planning, developer and tester decide which story point we have to work on, what are on high priority, what are the important, which we have to choose, okay? Those we are selecting for this particular sprint. Then we have sprint review. What happened in sprint review? So in sprint review, whatever model you have prepared, that model is as per customer requirement or not. So in this sprint review, product owner will give you decision that do I need to accept it or do I need to deny it, okay? And he has authority to accept or deny that model, okay? So this is the sprint review. And the last phase is sprint retrospective. Sprint retrospective is nothing but the discussion. Once the sprint is over, product goes live, then we are discussing, all developer, tester, and other business people, that what went well, and okay, and if there is any bug which is continuously coming, so we have root cause analysis document. We will discuss root cause analysis and everything in detail, but just for agile model, what you have to explain to the recruiter, the simple things you have to explain, that what is agile, okay? Simple definition of agile, then what are the different ceremonies, okay? And different roles. The three roles we have product owner, we have scrum master, and we have tester and developer team, that is called as scrum team. This is the only three things are involved in this. And second thing is estimation technique is there. In estimation technique is t-shirt size technique, and in form of story point we have that for this particular line item, how much story points are required. So tester is giving the estimation in form of story point. Story point is nothing but in agile, it is the time it will take to complete that module. So this is the simple agile model. So only these things you have to inform to the recruiter whenever you will go for any interview, and if it is agile specific, so just introduce yourself in first 15 minutes about agile. He will never ask you the further question about that. He will definitely switch to the other topic, like if you have other other experience. So entire explain him entire thing. It will take 15 minutes. After your introduction it will take 15 minutes. But yeah, you can continue with agile, because most of the questions will come on agile only, and if they know that you have complete knowledge, then it will be easy for you. Then third, yeah, and what are the advantages of agile? The first advantage which we have seen in waterfall, that requirement change is not acceptable. You have to complete all the phases from requirement analysis to deployment. Then only you can take the new requirement. Okay, so am I audible, guys?
Ma'am, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. Am I audible, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry to interrupt you in between. Is it a
Yes.
new section or it's an old section?
No. It is a new section. See, old session we have decided, we have already discussed till verification model. Okay, till VV model we had discussed last time. Today we are just going to discuss the two more model, that is waterfall and agile, because those are the interview based. That's why we are not taking other thing.
But
And
we
as
are
far as
new joiners. There's
Okay,
no
okay.
introduction, nothing. You are directly taking us into an old one. And we just
Okay,
started
no
at
problem.
8:30.
Okay. No problem. That's why I have not shared, any PPT or like that. Okay, it is introduction also. No worries. See, last in the demo session, we have just seen what is that software testing, basic concept of software testing. I will share with you all the document, and as it is the introductory, so yes, we can start with our question answer session. Whatever queries you have, and then tomorrow onwards we'll share the document, and yeah, the further topic we will discuss. So
Sorry, ma'am.
yeah.
Listen.
Yes, yes.
Please share your recording session, ma'am.
Sure. No problem, no problem. I'll share the recording session also.
No,
As today
should
is
we
just introductory. Yeah.
should we
Yes,
listen
tell me,
today
tell me.
or we should log out for today?
No need to log out. We will have section till 9:30 today. You can ask your queries regarding testing today.
Ma'am,
Oh,
actually,
we are.
but we don't know na, that what is software testing. Then how can I ask to you ask questions?
Others also have the same questions regarding testing.
Yes,
See, we
ma'am.
are-
But
we are
it's
from a
today is
non-
my first class.
Okay.
Today is
All
the
are
first-
all are fresher.
Yes.
All are freshers, yes.
No,
Okay,
I am
nobody.
experienced. So
One
actually,
minute.
ma'am,
One minute.
most of them
No
are
issues.
actually non-IT background, actually. So that's why they are.
We are from
Yes,
non-IT.
yes.
We are
I think we have to start from beginners.
Okay. Yeah. No problem. That's why you
One quick question, like, are you going to
Yes.
record the session
Demo
in case
lectures,
we are
ma'am.
missing? You can share it later. Can you share?
No. Actually, see, this is the second session only, right?
But I think we did only demo, ma'am.
Yeah, I understood. We have just done the demo. That that document also I will provide you, and whatever we are going to see, we are not doing any deep theory today. Just introduction of testing I am giving you. That's why I have not shared anything today. Correct. You can
Okay, but
consider.
from tomorrow we will take from starting only. That
Yes, yeah.
software
I'll
testing,
repeat the
what is
session.
meant by deeply what.
Yeah, sure. What happened? No, what happened? Tomorrow I will repeat the session, even demos also, whatever we have done. Whoever is the new member, okay, new member who are completely new to the testing, no worries. Testing, you will get to know each and every knowledge from a testing point of view.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That is.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what we
yeah.
are expecting actually, because we are from a non-IT background, and
Okay.
we are expecting from the basics that you will teach us.
Sure. No worries. Though you are from non-IT background, do not worry. you will get an entire knowledge on testing, that how we'll perform it, and even in industries also how actually the testing is happening. Okay, so yeah, just you what you just need to do, whatever I am giving you, just go through that, because whenever you will come to the next day, it should not be like you are completely blank. Just whatever I am giving you, go through it. You, nobody will ask you the question or answer apart from that. Nobody will ask you if you'll give one interview or just give 10 interview, the questions will be repeated only. The point here is just try to understand the concept. What is software testing? It is just a combination of verification and validation. Easy to remember. Then what is the verification and what is the validation? Just let them know. Verification is the static process, validation is dynamic process. Verification means what? That whatever product we are developing, it is as per requirement or not. Simple definition. Okay, and validation means whatever source code we have, that is as per requirement or not, that is the validation. In a simple way you have to explain the recruiter, so that even they will not come to know that you are new or you are experienced or you do not have that knowledge. Just go through the testing concept thoroughly and try to understand that how the testing happening, what are its phases, what is the testing level and everything. Okay, and yeah, any other question, please?
Yeah,
Ma'am,
I was
Record
actually.
the session.
One by one, guys. This is just a question answer session, so please go one by one and just call me Sonali. No need to say madam or like that, please.
yeah,
My
Sonali,
question.
Prashant here.
Yes, Prashant, please. One by one, guys. Yeah, Prashant.
Yeah, from tomorrow onwards, so there will be like a 2 hour session, one for manual, 1 hour for manual, and 1 hour for automation, or how is it like that? Like, because in demo session you
See,
said, right?
yeah, you are right, but I'm going to take only the manual session for 1 hour, 8:30 to 9:30. Let me talk to Satish sir once, then we can give you confirmation on automation also.
Okay, okay. But that will be conducted, right? Like that will be there in the course, right? Automation. Because,
Yes, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Automation we have.
So
It's not.
like basic from Java, learning Java, and
Yes,
then
yes,
Selenium or any tool,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yes. Because see, we are we have joined this course for employment point of view, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Correct. So we will give you the theoretical knowledge as well as practical knowledge. But the theoretical knowledge also, the knowledge which will have only the interview type of question. It will not be the unnecessary theoretical topic. We are not at all going to cover. For see, you
Okay.
can explore yourself. Okay, you can read more on testing knowledge. You have lots of testing material on Google and other things also. But whatever we are providing, that is completely employee oriented, you can say. So it
Okay.
will never happen. Yeah, if you guys will study seriously and you will understand the concept, I am sure you will definitely get a job initially. I mean, not even third or fourth attempt. Initial, automatically you will get the job.
Actually, I'm already into a job. So I'm from like manual testing, functional testing, API and everything. But thing
Yeah.
is that I need to learn automation. That's why like I'm more interested into learning automation and tools. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. No problem. See, even automation batch we have, you can join that batch also for automation. Otherwise, it's not like you are already in manual and this course is not required. It's not like that. Your
Yeah,
knowledge will
yeah.
your knowledge will
Correct.
get refreshed, and for every automation, manual is required. I hope
Yes.
you
Yes,
understood
yes.
this concept, right?
Yeah. So there will be separate automation batch, or in this only you will like start.
Um, no, Prashant, I'm not. I mean, I will just conduct the 8:30 to 9:30 batch for manual testing. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, for automation, I'll give you confirmation tomorrow. I think only
Okay.
these people, yeah, these 35 people are in this batch, right? 8:30 to 9:30.
Actually, ma'am, Rumi this side.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, when software testing classes have been started, I have started in morning batch. In that batch, manual and automation both are Preeti ma'am is teaching. us
Okay.
about manual and automation, but there are some suddenly some circumstances, so that's why I have approached sir to change my batch to morning to evening. So there is not any confirmation about only that we are going to know take any means you are going to teach only manual. Just we are thinking ki just you will teach us both sessions in this 1 hour.
No, 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 no. How? See, 1 hour means, see, just, 30 minute. How we cannot conduct this session. Okay. No worries. I'll give you confirmation tomorrow. What is exactly going to happen for automation? But yes, for manual, surely, because 30 minute is not at all, enough for any course, even manual or even automation. In 30 minutes, it will not be sufficient time. So yeah, I'll give you confirmation tomorrow for for this 8:30 to 9:30, and
Yeah,
no
yeah,
worries,
sure,
no
ma'am.
worries.
Actually, please talk to her. Actually, just we are taking class in morning, attending class in morning from 7 o'clock to 8:30 in morning. But
Okay,
for some reasons, just I have changed my batch
no
from
worries,
morning
no
to
worries,
evening.
Rumi, no worries, no worries. We'll take care. We'll definitely take care. Okay,
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
no worries. Yeah, any other question, guys?
Yeah,
Ma'am,
Sonali, I have a
Listen,
question. Like, are you
yes.
going to record the session, this session?
Yes, yes. You will get recording. Yeah, you will get
Because in
recording for.
case we have to leave or something, I cannot attend. So,
Oh, sure, sure. No worries. Yeah, no problem.
listen, ma'am.
Yeah, Priyanka.
From tomorrow we will you will take from beginners. म्हणजे means starting lecture.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, Priyanka. No worries. I
So
will,
we don't
repeat
know.
that. I will repeat the demo session also. No worries. I will repeat the demo session. You will not miss a single thing.
Oh, okay, okay. That is the point. Yes.
You will not miss a single thing. And we have recordings also. We have lots of document, so you can go through it. Okay. Apart from that, I request you guys, just do study for 15 minutes daily. Do
Yes,
study
yes.
before, yeah, whatever
Yes.
you want to learn, whatever you want to, like, it's not like testing. Yeah, it's your profession wise, you want to be a tester. So daily 15 minutes, apart from this study, testing, whatever, manual or automation, give 15 minutes for study. It may be question answer session, anything what you like, because nobody, like to study for 1 hour or 2 hour. But yeah, daily 15 minutes you have to give it. It's a, you can say, it's a mandatory thing for this course, and it will be helpful for you also.
Okay, okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Any other questions, guys?
No, ma'am, it's enough.
Yeah, enough. Yeah. And I can see there is a one WhatsApp group, 28th Sarthi evening. I think we can ask about the automation when they are going to start this automation session.
No worries. I will take care of that, things also. I will
Okay, no
check
problem.
this. Yeah.
Thanks,
Sonali, one last question I have. Do you will you do later classes in video, or just everything will be in oral?
Yeah, see, I'll share the screen. There will be no video. I think we do not require video here, right?
Mane, you do screen sharing and we
Yes,
understand
yes,
those
yeah.
diagrams.
You
Yes,
see,
yes.
yeah,
That way.
I will share the screen, okay? I will share the screen. I will show you the document, whatever, we are going to learn today. And as per that document, we'll go and we'll go further. If you have any query, you can stop me there.
Achha, you share the documents also.
Yeah, document and recording you will get.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
Thanks.
So yeah, so no worries, you will get enough document. We will have daily, first 45 minutes, we'll do lecture without any interruption. Okay. After, we'll have 15 minutes, that is for question and answer. If you don't understand anything or whatever queries you have, you can ask me in that 15 minutes, so that our session will not get disturbed and we will have clarity on each and every part. Yeah, guys, make sense?
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, any other question? Anybody wants to know? I mean, all are fresher, right? I mean, all
Yes,
35 people are fresher.
yes, yes.
No, ma'am, I am from IT
No, ma'am.
department. I am a student of MCA.
Okay.
Yeah, I am having 15 years of experience in IT, so in testing only.
Ma'am,
Yes,
but
ma'am.
you take, ma'am,
Me
you
too. I
take
have
only
a six.
beginners. You consider only beginners.
Ma'am, I have a
Yes,
6 years of
definitely.
1 minute, guys.
Beginners.
For Priyanka, yeah. Priyanka, over to you. Priyanka, over to you. Yeah, please
yes.
tell me.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
Yeah, Priyanka.
you take only consider only beginners because experienced person can handle all the things, but we are freshers. That's why we can't do. You think consider only beginners persons.
Okay, no worries, no worries. Yeah, who was next? Yeah, who has raised the hand? Anusaya, right?
Yes, ma'am. This
Yeah,
is
yeah, please
Anusha.
tell.
Actually, I have 6 years of experience in IT
Yes.
as a manual tester.
Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, so you want to move to automation, correct?
Yes. Actually, I already worked in automation for 1 year in API, but
Okay.
again I moved to automation in manual part actually. So I work for like I don't have much hands-on in automation. So that's why
So
I
API testing using which tool? I mean, rest assured automation or just Postman?
like that is our own framework JDash. So in that we are
Okay.
using some rest assured with test ng annotations.
Okay, got it. Okay. Yeah, no worries. We'll take care of automation as well as
Mm.
manual. Both the
Okay.
things you will get
So
lots
this
of practice. Yeah,
so in the same class you will guide experienced guys also, right?
I will guide everybody.
Okay, sure.
It's not like I will guide, experience and fresher and, student. I am here for everybody.
No, sure. Thank you.
Anybody can ask me any question. If you are facing any problem, you can ping me, you can talk to me directly. Okay, it's not like that in that session only you are facing some problem, and apart from that time you cannot ping or you cannot ask me. It's not like, just whatever questions you have, you can WhatsApp me, so that I'll take a note, I'll think on it, and I'll reply you immediately if I have an answer at the same time. If not, then I'll do some R&D and then I'll let you know. But yeah, definitely I'll reply you each and every WhatsApp ping.
Thank you, ma'am. Really,
Yeah.
thank you, ma'am. You are supporting to us.
Yes. And one more request, guys. Please, really don't call me ma'am and all that things. I'm like you only. I'm also working.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm also. Yes.
Sonali.
So just say Sonali if you have any problem, so that if I am, I'll feel very friendly, or I'll be happy if you guys will ask me n number of questions, and just talk a lot, because see, as a fresher you just need to talk a lot. That is
Yes,
the mandatory things here. Yeah, because see, knowledge sometime you will learn and all that thing, but just try to understand the things and speak more, and come up with lots of questions, so that your concept and everything will be clear.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, Sonali. Sorry.
No worries. Yeah, it will take some time to call me
Time,
Sonali, but
yes.
definitely everybody will have the same name.
Okay.
Yeah, anybody else has any questions regarding, about the
Ma'am, can you
syllabus?
repeat the definition of testing? Actually, you said a combination of verification and validation. Validation means dynamic, and what's the meaning of verification?
Yeah, verification means static testing. Verification, what happened? Writing test cases, taking the requirement document. I mean, apart from coding, apart from source code testing, whatever documentation part you will cover, that comes under verification. Okay, verification means only the documentation part. Validation means you will do actually testing using the source code. In verification, source code and all that will not be involved. Understood?
Yes, ma'am, understood. And
Yeah,
ma'am,
yeah.
one thing I want to ask, ma'am,
Yes.
I have studied in my syllabus that, ma'am, something is black box testing and white box testing. Ma'am, what are these? If these things are in this testing only, or they are, ma'am, they are something else in
No. Yeah, see, Rumi, this is the part of testing only. These are the testing type. We have black box testing type, We have white box. Black box is nothing but the manual tester. I mean, it's not required that you should have the programming knowledge. Using the requirement analysis, okay, then writing the test cases, executing those test cases, adding those test cases in some project management tools like Jira or HPLM, okay, then finding the defect and adding those defects. This is just called a verification process, or you can call as black box testing.
Okay, ma'am. Black box testing basically means manual testing. It's related to
Yes.
manual testing,
Correct.
and white box related to source code testing. That means validation process.
Yes, validation process. And for white box testing, you should know the testing knowledge. Like you can say automation testing, you should know that how to test the application using the knowledge. I mean source code, using the code. So coding knowledge is required in white box testing. And we have one more like gray box, so it is the combination of both, that is white box testing and black box testing. So there are different types of testing. Yeah, we are going to see, Rumi, everything, like what are the testing levels, what are different testing types, what are the different testing techniques, okay, and what is what is the software testing life cycle, what are software development life cycle, what are the different methodologies are there, how the actual company works happen. You might have read a number of questions on Google that this is the project
Yes, yes,
structure.
ma'am. Actually, I am also studying my software engineering, ma'am, means subject. So basically, for a focus on that, I have started this course. की means मुझे उसमें ना थोड़ा help मिलेगा और I can do much better whatever I am doing right now.
Yes, yes, definitely you will be groomed here. Because see, that is the bookish knowledge, which is not, it's not like that it is not going to help. But yes, actually the practical knowledge, company's work structure is different. Okay, completely different. And it will be changed company wise also. See, some companies will have different testing phases are different. But in waterfall, they are using, some other phases also as per client requirement, that somebody wants the roll forward and roll back testing also. Some companies don't require that phase. Okay, roll forward and roll back means you have to test your application once the source code is there. I mean the build is whatever changes code is there, and if you will remove that code, then how the application is behaving, how the system is behaving. So in both the situation we have to test the application. So that is roll forward and roll back testing. So it is again depend on the company. Small scale company just only depend on manual testing, like they will take the requirement, they will write the test cases, okay, they will execute those test cases, and then just if they have any defect, then they will log and they will give the sign off. So this is the simple process for every organization. But some organization may have different structure also. So each and everything you won't find on Google. Okay, so that's why you need to join some classes, so that some expertise are there, they have their own experience, so that they will come to, I mean they will introduce you how the actual testing happen. Because books knowledge and actual knowledge is completely different knowledge wise.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
so it is always helpful if you want to go for any new things, I'm not talking about automation testing, I'm not talking about manual testing. I would request you prefer the classes, read a number of document over there, so that you will get knowledge about that which classes we should go for, or because those are the expertise who is going to teach you, so they have knowledge, so it will be always helpful for you.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Any other question, guys?
Yeah, Sonali, I have a question
Yes,
actually.
Akshata. Yeah.
Yeah, so whatever you explained now, so the VV model, waterfall, and agile. Okay, so are you going to help me out with the draw the VV model, waterfall, like user story
Yes,
and
we have
everything?
to see all this module. I mean, VV module you should learn thoroughly. I mean, if I'll ask you anytime, explain me and draw me, you should know that things. This is
Okay.
yeah. Mostly they will ask you this question: draw the VV module and explain me. So I have,
Okay.
yeah, today only we are not sharing the document, okay? I mean screen sharing and all that. But tomorrow we will share the document, we'll show you, because this is your first session, so that's why you don't know. But in demo session, I have shared all these agile and VB module and what are the different phases. All that I have already shared. But not to worry, not to worry. We'll repeat this session and we'll go through all the things again.
Okay, so in the software testing and the business analyst, what is the difference between both? Means like
See,
yeah.
Yes, yes. So software testing, it is the process of, you are actually verifying the correctness and completeness of the requirement, so that you will provide the quality, defect-free product to the customer. Okay. So this is the simple definition of software testing. What business analyst, it is one of the role of that testing. Okay. What business analyst do? Business analyst will take the requirement. What tester will do? Tester will do that testing. He is a part of testing team. Business analyst, tester, developer, okay, architecture, project manager. These all are the part of testing team. Business analyst is one of them. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. So
Yeah.
tomorrow you're going to help me out with the how to draw the waterfall, agile, and VV model. Am I
Yes,
right?
yes. Yeah, and once I complete it, then you will help me out to explain me all this.
Yeah, sure, definitely.
Fair enough?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Because see, it's not a one end session. It's end to end session. If I'll tell you something, then I will give you homework also. You need to prove me that yes, whatever I have told you, you have understood it completely, and then you can draw that VB model for me.
Okay, and one more thing, like from tomorrow onwards, if anybody has a question, so go by one, like you can call her name or like his name, and after that, like they can ask their doubts, because sometimes what happen exactly, everybody speaking one by one, so
Correct.
it will be great, I think so.
We'll take care. Your
There is a way to raise the hand now. We can raise the hand, and accordingly she can call out, and we'll have to question. Correct?
That is
Yeah.
fine. That is fine. No, not an issue. No, I'm just giving an example for this.
Surely, guys, we'll have this session very organized. Don't worry. That's why we are, first 45 minutes we are not disturbing the session. If I am not audible, then only you can tell me that you are not audible, and you can repeat the things. But yes, in 45 minutes, I will not allow anybody to disturb the session. Later on, 15 minutes we have question answer. You can ask me n number of questions. Even it is after 9:30, fine, no problem. So first, the concept of testing should be clear. Because see, if I get disturbance in first 45 minutes, then even I get divert from that topic. Then I may get lost something. So that's why, to avoid our loss, we just have this continuous session. Yeah, who has raised the hand? Satish.
Prashant here, ma'am. Prashant.
Okay,
this side.
Prashant. Yeah, Prashant, tell me.
Yeah, Sonali. Previously I have attended actually Preeti's demo. I think day before yesterday. Then in that meeting, she told that there will be 2 hour session, like a daily basis. I think so, 7:30 to 9:30 or 8:30 to 10:30. I'm not sure. So in that 1 hour will be manual testing, and another hour will be automation. So when it will get started, because I don't mind attending software manual testing as well. So it will be repetition for me. So it will be it will add more knowledge to me as well. But I'm keen or interest in learning the automation part, like Java, learning the Java language as well as the automation. So is there any separate session going on, or in this only you will teach us? So just want to.
Yeah. I will answer you for this tomorrow. Actually, we had already discussed these things, 15 minutes back. That 8:30 to 9:30, it's a complete manual, or it's the combination of manual or automation. Definitely, I'll answer this question tomorrow.
Okay. So morning also any classes going on from one side actually previously?
Actually, I'm sorry, but I really do not have idea.
Okay.
I need to check this with. Yeah, I need to check this with Satish. Then tomorrow I can answer for this also. That who is taking the morning classes. Yeah, I'll definitely let you know this thing.
Yeah. Thanks, Sonali.
Yeah. Yes, Akshata, who has raised. Malaysia. Yeah, Rumi, any questions here?
Yes, ma'am. Preeti ma'am is taking morning batch class.
Okay. I'm not sure. That's why I didn't answer.
Ma'am, I have attending those classes now For
Yeah,
some
Prashant, I think you
circumstances,
got the
have
answer now. Prashant, you got the answer now, right?
Yeah. But thing is that morning it will be difficult because I'm traveling to Airoli from Mira Road, so it will be difficult for me to attend. So that's why I choose this like evening batch. No, so I at 8:30 or 7:30 it will be good for me. I can attend like 2 hours.
Okay. Yeah, fine. That is also fine.
Exactly, that's why attending evening batch, because in the morning my kids are going school and that time very hectic time for me. So that's why I choose the evening batches when I get to know ki sir is starting evening batch also.
Okay. No worries, guys. We'll take care of all your questions. I have noted down all. Okay, I'll get the answers, and tomorrow, yeah, I will let you know. All the doubts will be clear tomorrow only. Yes, anyone else?
Ma'am, it's Rumi this side.
Yes, please.
Ma'am, you have told na ki waterfall model, and then ma'am, another two model you VB model, and the
Yes.
third is one is
Yeah, agile. It's agile.
agile. Okay,
Yeah,
ma'am.
because agile, yeah, mostly we are, waterfall model we are not using. Okay, if it's for long project or 3 to 4 months and requirement are freeze, then only we are using agile. Okay,
Yes,
but if
ma'am. It's in
requirement are
software development. Now, waterfall model is basically used in software development process.
all the model we have, whatever we have discussed, we agile model is using software development process. Then VB model is also for software development. These are different model are using to develop the software. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, so yes. Yeah, anyone else, guys? Yes, guys, anyone else? Akshata?
No, I don't have.
Okay. Yes, Satish? Yes, anybody? Someone has raised the hand?
Sonali, is there anything like you can give the real-time example for testing, like ATM, what exactly we are doing there, what exactly testing we are performing on the ATM? If you can give that kind of example, that will help us.
Yeah, but yeah, we are going to discuss the live example only. Okay, whatever projects we have, okay, whatever we are doing actually in the testing. ATM is it's actually not a live example. If you'll take ATM is actually not it's just from Google you can say. Okay, we will not discuss anything from Google because Google you already can search, right? There are n number of questions. We will discuss something more, something extra. Okay, whatever we have done in the testing, that we will discuss in because lift scenarios, then ATM scenarios, then pencil scenarios, pen scenarios. These scenarios are just to verify how you are exploring the things, how your imagination, are you able to think beyond imagination? That's why they are asking you all these things. So that whenever some application, see what happened actually in companies, you will have directly a requirement, right? Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, in that requirement, according to that requirement only you have to write the test cases, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so everything is with you. Everything is with you. Nobody will ask you that. See, for ATM, you do not have a requirement. So you are just thinking what I can write. Okay, you just writing whether it is inserting or whether you are able to insert the 3 times pin and then after that it will get blocked. Like that scenarios you can add. But in actually company, you will have requirements, standard requirement. You can go through it, try to understand. Okay, and accordingly you write the test cases. So
Correct.
yeah, so this is the actual scenario. So for other, I mean, so that see why this knowledge is required. Write the test cases on ATM and all that to find out the defect. For defect point of view, you can select n number of testing scenarios, n number of that's why I'm telling you.
Conditions.
Apart from interviews questions, apart from Google, apart from everything, book and everything, prepare your own understanding document. Prepare your own understanding document that what you have understood because of this ATM. Because obvious no company will have this ATM requirement, right?
Yes, yes. Just I wanted to give, like, you can give any example,
Yes,
like,
yes, yes.
so we
Yeah,
can
yeah,
assemble
definitely.
our testing stuffs with them, or
Surely,
within us
surely.
we'll
Yeah,
be
yeah.
able
You have to
to.
explore. Yes, yes. We are going to explore the things. And second thing is, yeah, we have to do each and everything which is real only. We are not going to take anything, which is hypothetical or like that. No, no, we are not going to do that. Okay. Each and everything and all the questions will be only the testing base on the testing basic, as well as all the questions are interview point of view oriented only. We are not giving you any theoretical knowledge here.
Thank
For
you.
theoretical knowledge, you need to read the Google document, you need to go through the video the better way, and other things also. This document or this class will completely support you for job only. This is completely for your career. Okay. Apart from that, if you want to polish yourself, yes, you are free to do you are free to refer anything. Yeah, but if you are serious for your career and if you really want to go into this as early as possible, then just don't do anything. Whatever document you have, read it, write it, learn it. Just go for interview and just until you get selected, just try it for a number of time. You will definitely get the job and all that.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, no one is going to ask the questions apart from the testing. Yeah, they are just verifying your knowledge that, yeah, ATM test cases, are you able to write or not? What you will cover in those. So that's why, because actual requirement they cannot give you. They cannot give you the TCS project directly, right?
Correct.
So that is the thing.
Okay, got it, got it.
Yeah, yeah. Anything else, guys?
So simple, you mean like we need to validate the behavior of the application and their features with our written test cases. That's
Correct.
correct.
Correct, correct, correct. But there are phases. I mean, it
Yes.
is just not like reading the requirement and going through it. Before that, we have to take some pre-testing screenshot. Once once your testing is completed and once code is developed, you have to do the post testing also. So there are different n number of things. You will be very happy when you will learn the things, new things. So just don't worry. We'll not cover entire things in one go, but we'll go one by one. We'll
Correct.
learn new things apart from our theoretical knowledge, and yeah, you will enjoy this session, guys. That is the only thing I can tell you.
Yeah, thanks.
Suran, Prashant here.
Yes, Prashant.
Yeah, just want to add on that. So in our daily life, so we are actually testing everything actually, but we don't know that it is a testing or not, because in daily life we are using the Flipkart app or Amazon app, or we are doing internet banking or doing payments or using Paytm. So that is also kind of a testing, you can say. You can say you are
Yeah.
creating reels on Instagram, or you are sending any post. So those kind of thing also, you can say it's a part of a testing.
Yes,
But only thing that
definitely, it's a part of testing. Yeah, definitely, it's a part of testing. It will explore your knowledge.
correct.
It will just help you to explore your knowledge.
In real life scenarios also, like in interview also, someone can ask
Yeah,
that.
those questions are just interview point of view. Yeah, why they are asking, because they can. That's why I'm telling you why they are asking to write the Flipkart test cases, because actually we are not testing the Flipkart. Okay, so what is happening here is actual application is like this only, but they just want to know that can you explore the system, whatever I have given you. I already have requirement, but if I do not have requirement, see, there are a number of testing, guys. We have ad hoc testing where you will not have any document. Then in that case, what you will do? Correct?
Yes.
Right. So in that scenarios, this ATM, write the ATM test cases, write the Flipkart test cases, write the lift scenarios. So that's why interviewer ask you such types of questions, that if you do not have enough document, then how you will go for it? You will just sit idly, or what you will do? Okay, in that case, you should not get failed. So that's why you have to explore yourself and you have to manage that how testing will happen if I have nothing. right?
True,
So
true.
that's why all these testing questions and all this come. Understood? Yeah, guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
Ma'am, if you are going to teach anything more today.
No. But we are wrapping the session today, guys. I mean,
Okay. So
yeah.
no, actually, ma'am, just I want to ask you, may I leave the session if you are not going to teach?
Sure. Yeah. You can leave the
Okay.
session anytime. Actually, if you have some emergency or like that, even no need to ask. Okay, we have recording, we have lots of documentation, and we can repeat the session also. So no worries. It's not like if you have emergency, you can leave without asking me also.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thanks a
Yeah,
lot.
because I have already told you it's not a sir ma'am session. Okay, we are just student. Everybody is student. Though I am teaching you, still I am a student. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, guys. If no one has any question, then we are wrapping today. Okay, and we'll see tomorrow at the same time, and I'll come up with all your questions, whatever you have raised today. Okay.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah. Take care
Thanks,
and good
Sonali.
night. Yes.
Take care. Yeah.